Hi, beautiful souls. I thought I'd share a little light on books today. I am a huge reader and a writer. I love words. I love listening to words. I love a well-written sentence. I love a good book with a really strong story. A light story, nothing dark. I don't read dark books. I'm not interested in reading things that aren't of a light and loving nature. Standing in a bookshop, browsing through bookshops, just being surrounded by books brings me a lot of joy. And today I wish to share a little light on a book that I'm currently reading. Welcome to the Hai Yung Dong bookshop, or something similar to those lines. Written by a Korean author. It's her first novel and it was a huge success in Korea, and oh my god, it's absolutely beautiful. There's so much wisdom in there. There's so much love and light in there, and it's so it's like a visionary. It's a visionary book because I feel that there's a lot of what will happen in the future in there, if that makes sense. There was this bit about them discussing work and how companies just want to make people work, and this is so true. Like, so many people, most people, they work really hard, and then they come home and they sleep, and they don't get out into nature. So their mornings are taken up with quickly rushing their breakfast down, going out to their work, doing their best to sort of like put in the hours to show that they're willing. Then there's this distortion in a workplace to try and make people feel like that they're all the team and they're part of the company and they're part owners of the company because they're there and they're workers. And it just sort of like really distracts people and stops them actually living their lives and disempowers them and puts them into fear. This is what this book is saying. And it discusses, like, what if people didn't have to do that? What if the work was distributed evenly and those that really wanted to work like that could? And I won't go into it too much because actually I really recommend you read the book for yourself. It's just so beautiful. But there's so much wisdom there. There's so much wisdom in books. You know, if you read, you will find that you're richer than if you do not read. There are so many people that read, and when I speak to people that are avid readers, I usually find that there's a certain sparkle to them that lights me up, and I just love to speak with them because they have a depth that has taken them to places that maybe you wouldn't go in this current lifetime. A depth of the imagination, that creativity that comes with, oh, I'm going to just step into that pool and feel and see where it takes me. Oh, and I'm going to rejoice with the fairies in this book. And I mean, I've read all types of different genres of books, and they really light me up. Are you reading? Do you read? If not, why don't you read? What is it that makes people love books? If it's not for the gift that it gives your heart, for the gift it gives your soul, for the gift that it gives your beingness, assisting you to really feel joyful. There are so many beautiful things in this world that uplift us, and some of the things that uplift us or make us feel good can also make us feel depleted as well at the same time, because they aren't necessarily sustaining of the system. So for instance, you can go out into nature and that will definitely make you feel good. You will feel good if you go out into nature. And really, I recommend and invite everyone to go out into nature every single day, because you are nature and you need to connect with nature, and you need to remember your nature, because then you'll feel so much more in your day than if you don't go out into nature. And you must make time for this. No excuses, make time for it, even if it's just 5 minutes. You know, just get out there and hug a tree, or go out there and just sun gaze and Talk to the moon, talk to the sun, talk to the sea, talk to the sky, talk to the trees, talk to the plants. Get out there. There are certain things that people like to do, like gaming, for instance, and that will deplete your energy. You might find joy in that, but being in front of a computer screen for long periods of time is actually not what humans were brought in to do. You know, computers were brought in to assist us, but they weren't brought in to make us work more. And I can't remember if this was something I read in that book as well, but it might have been a bit of wisdom from there, but it's certainly a truth that I believe. It's, you know, technology is there to assist us on this lifetime, in this lifetime. Just as much as we had technology in Atlantis, you know, the technology is there to assist, not there to distract us from being in our humanity, in our divine humanity, rejoicing and experiencing life here on this beautiful planet. So, you know, just be aware of what brings you joy. Do as much as you possibly can to uplift yourself, and consider books as being one of those things that can really touch your heart in meaningful, joyful and expansive ways, taking you to other realms and assisting you to remember your gifts from other times. You know, that's what I find as well with books. It's like when a book really resonates, it's like, oh, I remember, and you remember something from a different time frame. So that's my short message for today. Rejoice in the power and the joy of books. My name's Zaza. I love you all very much. I wish you great joy and journeys. Like, subscribe and share if you feel called to do so. Thanks.